we going?
Yes.
All right, this is round one, group three, specialty boards. Our group talked about the changing paradigm in specialty board certification and discussed that we moved from a model in which certification was a one-time event that lasted for life to one which is now a more continuous process. Necessarily, as a corollary to that, the assessment has moved from one of being knowledge-based to one which is primarily competency-based now. One that has moved from being an assessment of a minimum competency to one which is now an assessment of continuous quality improvement. As a result, we moved from a single snapshot of a physician's knowledge base to one in which now there's a continuous assessment of multiple competency. As a result of this paradigm shift, boards have had to move from acting within silos to collaborating with multiple stakeholders to help develop their assessment programs. In this old model, public trust was always assumed, but it's become much more explicit in the new model, and as a matter of fact, along with this comes the important corollary of making certain that transparency is of paramount importance and that it is expected and delivered by the boards. The old paradigm was one in which there was no or limited patient input. The new paradigm is one in which patient input is actually valued and a very important part of the assessment process. The process has moved from one of a long cycling to one in which milestones are now evaluated in much shorter windows, either on an annual or a biannual or triannual basis. The assessment has moved from a unidimensional model to one which is multidimensional in nature and which assesses these multiple competencies. As
That's why I said people are going to think about these differently. They're going to have an organization.
The certificate has always been viewed by diplomats as a marker of professional achievement, but given that we're now assessing multiple competencies and that quality is an important hallmark of the assessment process, it's now being viewed much more consistently as a marker of quality. The important feature of the new model is one in which there is flexibility and one that provides an opportunity to not only assess comprehensively but also to assess individuals who have narrowed or focused their practice. And the final thing that we should mention is that there is the perception that board certification has moved from a solely or strictly voluntary process to one now that is increasingly required for purposes of credentialing and hospital privileging.